time is that we only see its wings when it has already flown away. It was only yesterday when the teachers were busy discussing the new syllabus for grade 10 English literature, devising ways to simplify it for all. And today, we are just a few weeks away from board's examination. Good morning, respected principal sir, coordinators, teachers, and my dear students. I'm honored to welcome you all to this valedictory ceremony of ICSE Grade 10 2025 batch, who are parting from us to continue their advanced level of studies. I request our choir team, headed by Professor, to invoke the Almighty.
Such a faithful friend.
call our dear Principal Sir, Dr. Sunny Matthew, to address grade 10 students.
Morning when you entered in this auditorium, I really had a feeling of a sort of nostalgia, where I could feel it. It was reflecting in your face, even for us too. I think this is one of the batch where I entered in this school. When you were in standard 8, I was so fortunate to have it of few divisions, 1 or 2 divisions along with you. By looking at your all activities, including my students' council team, all the leaders, I found them to be very efficient children. Rishan, Anish, Sia, I'm sorry if I'm not just, the names are not pronounced very well. Even Parigna, all, there are so many kids, an excellent way of performing their speeches and their day-to-day activities and managing their team in the right manner. And there is no doubt everybody used to be so cooperative, very diligent. Along with those children, we could see that many naughty and a kind of mixed feelings children also. All kind of what's all your doings, it's been noted. And we could see that, like, you are nothing extra in case of naughtiness is concerned. It's all within those limits. That's what just now even I was telling my coordinators that this is one of the best batch what I could see in this school. And it is very difficult to leave us for you to. And of course, within 20 days, you will be having your examinations. And later on, you'll have to leave us maximum for a month, you will be here. Please remember, children, all the teachers used to take so much care on you. Everybody used to concentrate on you. Recorrect you, what all you were involved in, any kind of activities, giving proper directions. But nobody has ever thought that they will disturb you and spoil your career. In that way, if you take it off, we got a fantastic team of teachers, for standard 10 especially, and I think they have taken too much care on you. But remember, as you know it very well, the day you leave the school and reach for various courses in different colleges or wherever it is, this kind of care you may not be getting anywhere. That you'll remember, you will understand only later, not now. Maybe after 5 years, 6 years, whatever it is, when you become more and more matured, when you settle in your life. That time you'll remember, my days, what I spent in my school, it was something very different. It cannot be tallied with my experiences in colleges or anywhere. So children, what all you are undergone over here, what all care you have taken, and by the grace of God, you got a fantastic school, and that care is being given to you. Now in future, you need to be a little more precise in your selection of your future courses, the colleges, and also very important for selection of your friends. I repeat, because I believe that if you get a very good friend who can give you a guidelines and directions in the right manner, you will be prospering very well. By mistake, if you are indulged in a bad company, the temporary pleasure, you get it off. But it will take you along with them, and you will definitely spoil your life. So be very cautious, very careful. That is what my experience it shows. That's the only thing I can tell you. And always remember, don't go away from the parents' instructions, because you are in this age, sometimes you can just reject all the instructions and advices, what all it is given from parents and teachers, but parents are the best one. Like nobody can like you, nobody can take care of you, and they can. That is only one source where you should be always precisely follow their instructions in the right manner, because they are the best ones. Why I am telling you this, even this batch itself, few experience I had, even the parents, they came to my cabin and they were crying and talking. She is not listening to me, sir, what shall I say it off? And she just rejected it off. He just, ignore it. Remember, no friends can save you. And the way parents like you and the parents, the way they love you, the same way nobody can have it off. So please remember, first preference to parents. In that way, you all are good enough. We will see that, like you all are coming up with the flying colors. Hardly 20 days are remaining for you to have your examinations. On 18 onwards, it is going to be starting for you. Maybe 31st is the last day for we can have a leisure time and enjoyment and party and things and all. So hardly 18 days will be left. I just wanted to see that everybody will take a real pledge promise, I meant to say, that this 18 days would be continuously. I concentrate only in studies and studies and studies and nothing else. I'll leave it off everything. If those 18 days are very precious for you, and once you decide, and if you really concentrate, and I'm sure you will create miracles and you will be able to do in a very good, better marks you can get it off. So don't forget those 18 days. Just imagine that so many years of my life, around 13 years I spent in schools from pre-primary onwards. And now you see that I would like to get the best and the better marks. So let me keep at least with my full dedication and full concentration, I keep it aside my days, just 18 days. I think that creates an immense, and it's not for everybody, and so many kids are really, they are doing it off. I'm sure this time our percentage will cross above 99%. We wish 100%, but 99 will definitely 99 will cross. And there are capable children for us, and they will prove it, and I'm sure they will get the best out of everything. One more thing I would like to remind you, it's not, it's a kind of suggestions. Recently, 3 days back, I had a council meeting along with CISCE, which controls the ICSE curriculum. Now believe me, I'm just telling you because I may not be able to talk to you this. It is only for standard 10th. I took along with me, I think our 3 supervising examiners also were with me. We had an online platform. The top official, recently in our side there is one Joseph Emmanuel, and he is a CEO, and he has created a lot of reforms in case of examinations pattern. It's not for writing the examinations, by conducting the examinations. So very strictly, nearly 2 hours online, they had given some instructions that I would like to put it before you. Number 1 is, don't try to indulge any kind of unwanted activities for keeping any kind of malpractices like keeping the chits or anything. Because, I'll tell you, it's been strongly instructed to us, all schools, not only here, a special classroom for examination room should be set, that we have set, and it should be under complete vigilance through cameras. So that cameras every day, even here also when you write the examination, it will be focusing and it will be recorded, and we are supposed to send it to the council then and there. So this process will continue till the result declares. Now, by mistake, somebody has brought some chicks or something like that. They have given a clear-cut idea to all the supervising examiners, one who is coming from outside, whatever it is, that you will pick up the child immediately, Make him to stop the writing the examination. Let him stop. Bring him out. Take his statements with all the evidences directly. Click it off and send it directly over there. And then you may provide a fresh answer sheet to him. Let him write that also along with it. At the completion of the examination, everything clipping together, send it to Delhi. This is what the instructions. Now remember, again I'm telling you that's the reason, just be very careful because this, like previous year and all, they were not that strict enough. Now you would be under close watch. And all those, even if the teacher who comes over here for, sometimes you feel that Arya, she is very young and she is not going to say anything and she is not very strict, whatever it is. The instruction is very well given, I'm telling you, so don't be tempted for any kind of malpractices. Will be in trouble, and even principal does not have any part in that, nobody can save you. So this is one of the instructions which are given. The same way they have set one more system called examination, exam I, that every supervising examiner will be having in their mobile, they will adopt a kind of system where they would be able to click on the spot everything what is happening over here, that they would be able to sit and watch from Delhi. That is also instruction is given. These two modifications are done, and that particular app, what it is given to them, it is not reflecting in anywhere in Google Play or anywhere. It is only between the schools and the council. That system is also created. So this is, I'm not making you to frightened because I may not be getting, we may not be having those kind of interactions again. So I thought of just conveying you, be very careful by mistake also, never ever try for anything which are not visible, done for you. So no malpractices by mistake also. Likewise, I'm telling you, nothing will happen. You go ahead, we will see that the maximum, if you are good enough. Last moment only we will enter your, the extra marks what we are supposed to provide. We have some purview, we have some, sort of this thing, the 20 marks internal assessment in form of we provide. We will see that the last moment after complete examinations gets over, then only we are going to provide all those. So your treatments, your behavior, your movements, everything will be counted. But if you are good enough, we will see that the complete, full, in that way, we will provide for you because that is within us. So get ready for everything. Don't try to go for any kind of malpractices. Be very careful. That's what I'm just trying to tell you. I'm sure you all got everything now. You all are waiting for your turn. And, all are going to give prepared very well, fabulous, beautiful speeches you're going to give. And just before that, one more, I just would like to make it clear that this batch, we would like to see that you are giving the maximum output, and you will have to promise me that, saying that at least few students will cross 99%. That's what I want. On behalf of all my teachers and my 900 students and everybody in their school, wish you a very happy and a prosperous years ahead, and you will do it very well. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Thank you.
Dear 10th grade students, may the guidance and protection of God be with you always. To make it happen in the best form, we believe in lighting of the lamps. I request our principal sir to light the lamp.
Shall
Lighting of the lamp is a symbolic moment that signifies the dispelling of darkness and igniting of thoughtfulness and enlightenment. Let your life be a lamp to guide others on their way to find their hope. Examination prayer is the source of our wisdom. Dear grade 10 students, repeat the prayer after me. O Lord, you who enlightens the hearts of all the men, enlighten our minds, that we may study, conscientiously, and understand all that we do in preparation of our ICSE examination. Guide us to do our very best. Right to the day of the examination. And when the examination comes, help us to choose the questions that we can do best. We know that you will answer our prayer. This we ask of you in confidence, not for our own glory, but for the greater honor and the glory of God. Amen. Singing of the school anthem is a way of enhancing a sense of dedication and belongingness towards one's alma mater. It creates a sense of loyalty and devotion in the minds of the students. Grade 10 students, it must be a sentimental moment for you. After all this, it would be the last time you are singing the school anthem. You may blow the candles, children. Grade 10 students, kindly place your right hand on the left shoulder.
For our mentors to be proud of
to deputies is an act of reminding the deputies that hereafter they are the caretakers of the school. The commitment, the dedication, and the determination that the 10th grade students have shown is expected from their juniors too. Let's begin with the speeches. We begin with grade 9. Can I call upon Yash Jain to give his speech, followed by Deepta Das.
Dear seniors, today is a heartfelt moment as we gather here to bid farewell to our incredible grade 10 batch. As the deputy head boy, I stand before you with immense gratitude and a heart filled with memories. Firstly, I would like to extend my thanks to each and every one of you, especially to my friends, those who knew me from before, and also the council members. Your constant support throughout the year has been truly inspiring. I also had the wonderful opportunity to work very closely with some of you, and in the process, I made some great friends. Looking back, this year has been truly exceptional, from the investiture ceremony to the sports day and of course the MUN. We have worked very hard putting in our best efforts to make sure that each event was a success, whether it was planning behind the scenes or fixing things at the last moment. The experience was unforgettable. And of course, these events wouldn't have been as enjoyable without the laughter, the inside jokes and the mischief. As you all step into a new chapter of your lives, I want to wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. May you achieve everything you dream of and much more. Thank you all for the wonderful memories. Wishing you all the success and happiness in the world. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to Principal Sir, teachers, our beloved seniors, and my dear friends. Today, we all gather to celebrate a very special day, a bittersweet moment of bidding farewell to our incredible 10th graders. who have made this school their second home for so many years. Over the years, you've become experts in survival, dodging surprise tests, sneaking extra tiffin bites during class, and mastering the art of making excuses for incomplete homework, like "Ma'am, the dog ate it" evolved into "Ma'am, I was absent yesterday." And let's not forget the timeless classic, "I did not know there was a homework submission today." You, dear seniors, are the perfect combination of Einstein's brains and Usain Bolt's speed, especially when the bell rings, and Shakespeare's drama. Because let's face it, nobody does drama better than you all. From the epic "Who took my lunchbox?" to "I'm never talking to you again." Until tomorrow, of course. All of your stories have kept this school buzzing with excitement. Now, as you step out into the big wide world, remember this: life is like a math exam full of problems, most of which you will want to leave blank. But I also have to warn you that there are no bells in life to signal the end of a tough situation. There is no recess when you need a break from reality. But remember, you're carrying a bag full of memories, lessons, and friendships that will always have your back. You have been so much more than just seniors. You have been our guiding stars, esteemed mentors, and cherished friends. And at times, our mischievous partners in crime. Through your example, you taught us the art of navigating surprise tests with grace, the finesse of charming teachers into granting those precious little extra marks, and most importantly, the sheer joy of embracing school life to its fullest. Seniors, as you step confidently into this next chapter, know that your absence will be felt more profoundly than words can ever express. You are not merely departing from this school. You are leaving behind a legacy rich with laughter, tinged with mischievous adventures, and filled with dreams now primed for flight. As we bid you goodbye, know that this is not the end. It's the beginning of something beautiful. You are just like the last slice of pizza in a box. Everyone wants to hold on to you, and we know you're off to greater things. So dear seniors, go conquer the world, make us proud, and never forget the corridors, the chaos, and the countless memories you've made here. On behalf of everyone, I wish you all the success and happiness you deserve. And hey, don't you dare forget us juniors. We're always here to take credit for all of your successes. After all, you did inspire us. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Yash and Deepta. I would like to call upon our beloved teachers, Shraddha ma'am, followed by Reena Rai ma'am, to express themselves on this special occasion.
Specifically because you were leaving the school and you were very happy about it in the morning today. So let's see you on the day of the farewell. Two things in life are really difficult. One is saying a hello in the beginning and bye at the end. Hi and hellos are over. Now it's time for a bye-bye. Well, as you all know, it's been a really long journey for all of us. By all of us, I genuinely mean all of us, the teachers and you together. And now today is the day when you are going to say bye to us. The school, classes, canteen, your favorite turf, your not so favorite teachers. But yes, it's going to be the last day wherein you will share your emotions, your feelings, your time, your space with all of us. I can see most of you are very nostalgic right now. Look at the head girl. The memories that you have created during this period, the best time spent, the cries, smiles, fights, all will be a part and also the strength of your journey ahead. The classrooms have played the most important part in your school life. I'm sure most of you will miss out the classrooms, right? I remember how most of you would play football and cricket in class with their paper balls and the notebooks and trying to hide away from Santosh sir and Yadav sir in case you were caught. And how can I forget the 6th floor and your special turf? So much so that bunking every class, most of you were found out there on the turf, right? And the school had to go ahead locking the turf area. And still the funniest part was you were still found there. So that was really hilarious. So we're definitely going to miss that. Most of you with your inborn drama talents would go ahead buttering the teachers, right? Ma'am, you're the best. Ma'am, please, tough. You never take us, ma'am. Please, tough. Oh my, so much of melodrama we've had throughout the year. Every day, a new deal to crack in the class in the morning. But yes, I'm sure we all are going to miss this naughtiness, early morning lazy smiles, lazy good mornings. Students, you become the subject of the teacher's actions, thoughts, and compliments. We have indeed taught you, however, it is also true that we have learned a lot from you. And I mean that, we have. However, it was a long journey spent very quickly just because of your will to do something better in the future. The school has seen your childhood and your adolescence, and now you are continuing to enter into your adulthood. I am sure all the old teachers out here, if there are any sitting out here, they will agree that it was a very tough task for them to deal with your childhood. However, it became easy now. Whatever we did, be it good, bad, was the process to shape you all for the future and make you good citizens. My dear students, you will have to face more difficult challenges than before in your new part of life. However, never get tired and continue to move ahead. Keep the same confidence and belief in yourself. Your belief, courage, patience, and hard work will surely lead you ahead and give you a bright future. My good wishes are always with you, and I wish you all the very best. I have a small line before I end. According to Albert Einstein, he says, try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. Please keep this in mind, and all the very best to all of you. Thank you. शिक्षकगण एवं मेरे प्रिय विद्यार्थी, आज का दिन बहुत भावुक और महत्वपूर्ण है। शायद आप लोगों के लिए नहीं होगा, बट कुछ हद तक हमारे लिए है। आप सभी अपनी 10वीं तक की शैक्षिक यात्रा पूरी करने जा रहे हैं। यह एक ऐसा पड़ाव है जहां से जिंदगी में आप नई राहों पर कदम रखेंगे। इस विदाई सभा में मैं आप सभी के सामने अपने कुछ विचार प्रस्तुत करना चाहती हूँ, जिन्हें मैं आपके हिंदी पाठ्यक्रम से जोड़ना चाहती हूँ। कृपया ध्यान से सुने। अगर कक्षा में कभी आपका ध्यान भटक गया होगा तो आज आखिरी मौका है, ध्यान से सुनिएगा, मन लगाकर। काकी कहानी हमें सिखाती है कि सच्चा प्यार और सम्मान उम्र, स्थिति या परिस्थिति को देखकर नहीं मापा जा सकता। जब भी आप किसी के प्रति संवेदनशील होंगे, दूसरे के दर्द को समझेंगे, तभी आप एक सच्चे इंसान कहलाएंगे। दो कलाकार कहानी यह सीख देती है कि सफलता के लिए संघर्ष जरूरी है, लेकिन विनम्रता और कृतज्ञता के बिना यह अपूर्ण होती है। इसीलिए जब भी आप अपने जीवन में ऊंचाइयों को छुए, अपने माता पिता, शिक्षकगणों और उन सभी को आभार व्यक्त करें जिन्होंने आपके सपनों को पंख दिया है। अपना अपना भाग्य कहानी यह सीख देती है कि भाग्य केवल प्रयास करने वालों का साथ देता है। यदि आप अपने कार्य को मेहनत और ईमानदारी से करेंगे तो आपका भाग्य भी आपका साथ देगा। अंततः सूखी डाली से हम यह सीखते हैं कि धैर्य और सहनशीलता से हम बड़ी सी बड़ी मुश्किलों को आसानी से पार कर सकते हैं। जिंदगी में कई बार ऐसी परिस्थितियां आएंगी जहां पर आप डगमगाएंगे, पर धैर्य और सहनशीलता के सहारे और अपने जड़ों से जुड़े रहें। अंततः आप अपना या उन कठिन परिस्थितियों का सामना आसानी से चुनौतीपूर्ण कर लेंगे। प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, ये कहानियां केवल किताबों तक सीमित नहीं है। इनमें जो ज्ञान छिपा है वो आपके जीवन का मार्गदर्शन करेंगे। आज मैं आप सभी को विदा करते हुए एक संदेश देना चाहती हूँ। आप जहाँ भी जाएं, अपने जड़ों को कभी ना भूलें, अपने शिक्षक गणों को, माता पिता और देश के प्रति कर्तव्यनिष्ठ रहें। मुश्किलों से कभी ना डरें, क्योंकि ये मुश्किलें ही आपको मजबूत बनाएंगी। ठीक है, समझ रहे हैं? मेरी शुभकामनाएं हमेशा आप लोगों के साथ है। आपके उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करते हुए कुछ पंक्तियों के साथ मैं अपने वाणी को विराम देना चाहूंगी। चलना है निरंतर, रुकना नहीं कभी। चलना है निरंतर, रुकना नहीं कभी। हर कसौटी को पार करना है अभी। विदाई सिर्फ, पहले सुन लीजिए, फिर से दोहराती हूँ। चलना है निरंतर, रुकना नहीं कभी। चलना है निरंतर, रुकना नहीं कभी। हर कसौटी को पार करना है अभी। विदाई सिर्फ एक शुरुआत है एक नए सफर की। अपने सपनों को हकीकत में बदलना है अभी। धन्यवाद। आपका भविष्य
Ma'am and Rira ma'am. Students of grade 10 surely have a lot to share, and we are all ears. We have a long list. Let me call upon Sia Jakre, followed by Rishant Chand.
Sir, coordinators, teachers, my peers, and everyone else in the audience. I'm Sia Jakre from class 10A, and I've had the honor of serving as your head girl for the year 2024-25. I want to take this opportunity to talk about my time here at GOPAL SHARMA. Like many of my peers, I joined this school when I was in nursery. I could barely speak a lick of English and primarily communicated in Marathi. With the constant efforts of my teachers at the time, Miss Renu and Miss Akka, I became pretty fluent. One of my most vibrant memories of the time is from when I played Cinderella in the annual day in senior KG. The exhilarating feel of being on stage and the opportunity that I was given still impacts me to this day. I remember so clearly being dressed up in a big blue gown and acting out the pre-recorded lines. It's truly one of the fundamental moments that has shaped me into the confident speaker that I am today. First grade, second grade, third grade, I was provided one opportunity after the other to showcase my skills, and I'm truly grateful for that. I want to thank Kavaljeet Miss, Pia Miss, and Rosaline Miss for shaping some of my formative years. Lockdown hit some of us harder than others, and it definitely took a toll on me. 6th grade, 7th grade, I almost flunked once. I entered 8th grade with a sense of doom and persistent underconfidence. But 8th grade, I met some of the most life-changing teachers. I want to thank Daniel sir for making something as boring as You Like It have any semblance of fun. I want to thank Sharmishta Miss for making the rules of grammar as simple as addition. Their influence in my life is beyond comprehension. I owe a massive thank you to Rekha Miss for believing in me in a time I couldn't believe in myself. Your encouragement meant a lot to me. If Danielson and Sharmishta Miss had built the foundations of my proficiency in English, Harshita Miss, Uzma Miss, and Sharmishta Miss built the building. And Shraddha Miss built the building. Science has always been my weakest subject, but all of my science teachers made it very simple to understand. 10th grade, I achieved what I had always dreamed of. I heard my name on the speaker. I was officially the head girl. I would not be the person I am today without Hitesh sir. His guidance has exceeded way beyond art, and I wouldn't be half the artist I am without him. A massive thank you to the coordinators and principal sir for seeing the potential that we saw in GSS 1. It was truly an enriching experience. As the first batch of this event, I cannot feel any prouder. It's unreal to say that this will be the last time I stand here. It's the last time I address this very familiar crowd, and it's the last time I wear this badge. Standing here today, I can't help but feel the same way I did 10 years ago as a little girl dressed up as Cinderella. Scared, nervous, but hopeful. I cannot believe that this will be the last time that we stand in this auditorium. But like all good things come to an end, so does our time here. Our hearts, they're like a piano. The people we meet create a beautiful symphony that makes us who we are. Thank you for being a part of the symphony that makes me, me. After all, it's really no surprise that the piano is called an organ. As we exit these doors today, let's think of all the memories. Let's think of all the people we've met, and most of all, let's cherish the time we've had together. To the teachers, I hope that every time you pass by the 6th floor, you'll think of us. I hope that every time you pass by the empty turf, you'll remember us. Most of all, I hope that when you look in your phone gallery at old pictures, you'll remember the time we shared together. I can't speak for everyone, but I know for a fact that as I leave the school doors today, it won't be just me. It'll be the 3-year-old who could barely speak English. It'll be the girl excited to be Cinderella. And it'll be the girl who dreamt of being the head girl. And most of all, it'll be the girl who got to be the head girl. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I truly, truly hope that I've served you well. In the words of the Stesky from White Knights, I thank some people for being alive at the same time as me, for my ability to remember them for the rest of my life. Sisya Chakere, Head Girl 2024-25, signing out. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, farewell. Goodbye, farewell. We use these words often enough. Yet today, that word, it feels like an end. Good morning, respected principal sir, respected teachers, dear students, and my fellow partner in crime batch of 2024-25. It's not the end of the road for us, said someone wise once upon a time. So many moments, many memories within the confines of this school. Our days may start with laziness, but once in school, it's always about friendship. Yes, yes, education is critical to us, but not without friendship, said somebody wise once upon a time. I have had some of the best teachers in my life over here. Sangeeta ma'am, Maya ma'am, Gautami ma'am, Vaishali ma'am, Kathleen ma'am, Shraddha ma'am, Usma ma'am, Harshita ma'am, Elizabeth ma'am, Renu ma'am, Sonal ma'am and Mary ma'am. And many more who are not here in this auditorium with me now. Kuljeet ma'am, my first class teacher here who helped this new kid get acclimated with this school. I joined in 8th standard and she was my class teacher. She supported me entirely throughout this whole journey. Thank you so much. Wilbur sir for encouraging the musician in me, for helping me play the guitar going for inter-school competitions. And Jude sir for being silently patient with helping me develop my football goals, helping me become the captain of our football team. And Santosh sir for ever being present, teaching me PT in my 9th and 10th standard, taking us to the turf always. Ritesh sir for encouraging our artistic views. If you guys remember the fun fair, we had the bail and shake stall. He made the sign for us. And me, Sajid, Deep and Zishan, we had a whole lot of fun doing the bail and shake. So thank you Ritesh sir for that. Now to the teachers I have troubled the most in no particular order. Shazia ma'am, the number 1 in 8th standard, she taught us maths and physics, for always joining in on the fun, but encouraging our brains to think. Elaine ma'am, she's not present with us here now, but she taught me in 8th and 10th, and she was my class teacher in 10th. Thank you so much, Elaine ma'am, for being the light that you are, for setting the path for us Athenians, and always seeing the good in me and many others. Reena Rai ma'am, obviously I cannot forget Reena Rai ma'am, for almost always catching me red-handed in my stunts, always scolding me half the time I was out of the class in Hindi period. Rekha ma'am, I am so sorry we could not be in 8th standard, but once we met in 9th and 10th, with the star stuff she provided in class, we had literally no peace in class. We would always be fighting to get stars, 50 stars. And Yadav sir, I cannot forget Yadav sir. Yadav sir, आप हमें पढ़ाते हो, हमें डांटते हो, लेकिन प्यार से. Thank you. चाहे वो मार्च पास्ट हो, स्पोर्ट्स डे हो, या पिकनिक के रात में मूवी देखने के बाद हो. And finally to the teacher of all teachers, Sunny sir, for sharing his words of wisdom, for helping me during my tenure as head boy, and our former principal Gul ma'am. I joined in 8th standard. She was the principal, and she saw the good in me. She encouraged me to continue the way I am. We have such a wide collection of subjects taught to us by the utmost sincere and loving teachers. Where do I begin? With our hearts beating to the rhythms from music and dance classes, it's difficult to choose a subject between PE, art or computer. From the dreamy times reading books in library classes or even classics during the English and Hindi and Marathi classes, to the literally breathtaking math class I described it earlier, star sums, Rekha ma'am, everything. But then again, some of our good times came in the free periods, in the turf, when real education was put into practical use. We wisely used this time to analyze and research from our mistakes. See teachers, just when you thought you were not learning anything. Analytical thoughts like, how to get that ball without Jude sir knowing. Clearly our last plan was a complete failure. Abhi, who voted for that Kadus Rishon as head boy, yaar? Wait, what? Mishaps, too many to count. hijacking our phones on school trips, misunderstandings, misplacements. But we made it through stronger and closer, the only way class 2024 to 25 can. Let these be bygones and let us choose to not hold any grudges. We, class 2024 to 25, have our board exams coming up, unfortunately. So with the blessings of Sunny Sir, our teachers and all the staff of school, we will give it all our very best in our efforts for the exam. And now on behalf of class 24 to 25, thank you GSIS. I cannot pick names of a particular teacher or student at this moment because you see me, you see you. We were not put together by a person or an incident. All the teachers, even those not here, our ex-principal Gulman, Sunny Sir, have shaped us, each of us. Through all our ups and downs, from early morning practice runs with Yadav Sir, to late night house and council meetings, from a trip to the principal's cabin, to our loud, sleepless picnic nights. From the entire class of 2024, loves and hugs from GSIS. Loves and hugs from class 24 to 25. Thank you, teachers, sirs, Savita ma'am, Maya ma'am, for keeping us safe, nurturing us even during off-school hours. We are forever grateful to our librarians, Masis, security, Singh sir, Sajid sir, and Chajas. Dear sports turf, cafeteria, corridors and walls of GSIs, what would we do without you? Special thanks to our friends, teachers, and anybody who could not be here today. But we have crossed paths indirectly together in GSIs. A special thank you to our dear parents and guardians. Thank you, juniors, especially grade 9, for giving us this wonderful assembly and obviously the party day after. Although class 2024 to 25, we did it better, right? I would like to leave you with an inspiring quote. Don't work so your presence is felt. Perform so your absence is noticed. Let's choose to propel ourselves forward, not getting stuck. We came into school with empty books and enthusiastic minds. We leave with hearts full of gratitude and tearful eyes, and a billion memories. Some tears will be shed, some smiles will be shared, as we bid goodbye to our GSI's life. Fellow Athenians, Eros, Apollites, and Dinah, much love and respect. We got this class 2024 to 25. Let's give a big round of applause for class 2024 to 25. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Rishon and Sia. Hands down, you are our natural speakers. Keep honing the skill. I now invite Durva, followed by Vedant.
Good morning, respected principal, sir, teachers, and all my dear friends. Can you believe we are actually graduating today? It feels surreal, doesn't it? I have been in this school for 12 years. With all the teachers, friendly staff, and all my friends, I felt very comfortable and came to school each day with great joy. Time flew by very fast, and I still cannot believe I'm speaking my farewell speech. Saying goodbye is tough, especially when you're leaving a place that has been your second home for many years. Our teachers have been our guiding lights, always pushing us to do our best. Thank you for not just teaching us subjects, but for shaping us into better individuals, for believing in us even when we did not believe in ourselves. Thank you, Harshita ma'am, the class teacher of 10C, for putting up with our terrible excuses, our even worse handwriting, and our constant attempts to extend deadlines. Shraddha ma'am, you are the coolest teacher I have ever met. Sangeeta ma'am and Priyanka ma'am, your way of teaching and explaining made a hard subject like chemistry feel easy. Reena Tripathi ma'am for making physics lectures so engaging and fun. Mary ma'am and Kuljeet ma'am for making geography my least favorite subject to one of my best subjects, and every other teacher who has taught me. Archana ma'am, who was my 9th class teacher, made 9th class so much fun.
Rekha ma'am, who turned math classes into healthy competitions. I remember how exciting it was when I got the sum right and was awarded with stars and words of affirmation. Thank you, Uzma ma'am, for having faith in me and boosting my confidence when it was much needed. You made my basic grammar concepts clear, and your lessons were always very informative. Last but not the least, Reena Rai ma'am, for encouraging me and whose encouraging words always made me strive and do my best in Hindi and in my life. You all will always be a very important part of my life. All of your patience, wisdom, and dedication have shaped me into who I am today. A very big thank you to our dear principal sir, Mr. Sunny Matthew, who has worked very hard for this school to provide us with all the best facilities. Nevertheless, a big thank you to all juniors of Standard 9 for taking the pains and bunking your periods for our farewell party. We are all looking forward to that. My friends, this goodbye is not the end, but the beginning of new adventures. We have created memories that will last a lifetime. My best friends, thank you for always being with me through my ups and downs. This is not a farewell, it's a celebration of how far we have come. As we go separate ways, let's all promise to stay in touch. And years from now, all grown up with jobs and responsibilities, let's meet up and laugh about the good old days. Because no matter where life takes us, a part of us will always belong to this school. So here's to the memories we've made, the friendships we have forged, and the future that awaits us. So 10th graders, let's go out there and make our school proud. Thank you.
Good morning, Matthew sir, coordinators, all teachers, and of course my fellow friends. I can't believe we are actually here, the final stretch of our journey that began years ago. Looking back, the school has been a world, a place where we learn, laugh, and yes, occasionally try to find creative shortcuts to dodge certain responsibilities. First, a huge shout out to incredible teachers for tolerating us throughout this year. You didn't just teach us math, science, computer, Hindi, geography, history, and English. You taught us how to survive Shakespearean language, geometrical theorems, trigonometry, heights and distances, programs of computer, but you also taught us how to keep a straight face when caught whispering in class. Your patience is truly award-worthy, especially when it comes to our batch. Thank you for always having our backs, even when we were clearly up to something. And then there were study sessions outside the classroom, often turned into deep discussions about everything except the studies. Also, who could forget the legendary football sessions, or let's just say unexpected available turf. We turned every match into a FIFA level event on the turf, even if it sometimes meant pretending to have an official approval when anyone asked. These were just games, these were memories which were made full of mischief. To my friends, thank you for turning every single day into an adventure which were filled with comedy, drama, thrilling, most of the time romantic, which were nice. And to teachers, thank you for being our guiding lights, even when we intentionally on some special sort of occasion tested your patience. But this isn't goodbye, it's just a see you later. I promise we'll keep the mischief alive in spirits and stay connected, because these incredible years and memories will never fade for me. Thanking you, yours lovingly, Vedant.
Thank you so much, Guru and Vedant. I got upon Parikya, followed by Krish.
Good morning, respected principal, teachers, and my dear friends. I am Parikya Roy, and as I stand here today, I see our school journey as a ship sailing on a vast ocean. When we first boarded, we were uncertain of what lay ahead. But this ship became our home, and every moment turned into an adventure. My journey in this ship began in class 5. No sooner had I adjusted to the new environment than the lockdown was announced. In class 6 and 7, despite the virtual setting, we found a way to keep the learning and competitions going. In class 8, in the new infrastructure, I spent so much time outside the classroom, either participating in another extracurricular activity or practicing another choir song, that it was more likely for me to be outside the classroom than inside it. In class 9, I had the honor of being elected the deputy head girl, leading my school during the sports day march past. In class 10, this year, during the GSSMEN, as the director of UNSC, I truly understood the depth of genuine care and support that exists among the students, teachers and staff of GOPAL SHARMA. This school has offered me countless opportunities and I cannot list them all. Navigating the various competitions, events, festivals, or just simple lessons of daily school life shaped my personality and made me who I am today. Our teachers, the captains of the ship, guided me through calm seas and stormy weather. The English teachers, Shraddha ma'am, Usma ma'am, Harshita ma'am and Caroline ma'am, were probably the ones I bothered the most, constantly asking them endless doubts. The Hindi teachers, Reena ma'am, Chaya ma'am, Meera ma'am and Savita ma'am were the most supportive, offering a wealth of opportunities for me to grow. The history, civics and geography teachers, Mary ma'am, Kuljit ma'am, Elizabeth ma'am, Sona ma'am and Nisha ma'am's passion for the subject made learning amazing. The maths teachers, Rekha ma'am, Savita ma'am, Ekta ma'am, Shazia ma'am, Rama ma'am and Reena ma'am were always patient, helping me solve even the most complex problems with ease and clarity. The science teachers, Gautami ma'am, Reena ma'am, Sangeeta ma'am, Priyanka ma'am, Nirmala ma'am, Sami ma'am, Sheetal ma'am, Maya ma'am and Archana ma'am turned every lesson into a voyage of curiosity. The Marathi teachers, Vaishali ma'am and Sangeeta ma'am, bore the brunt of my various questions. The computer teachers, Renu ma'am, Anup sir and Ratna ma'am encouraged me to apply what we learned in the textbooks. The PD teachers, Yadav sir, Jude sir, Santosh sir and Madhuri ma'am gave me both sports and life lessons. The art and SCPW teachers, Ritesh sir, Mangesh sir, Ajay sir and Shubhra ma'am helped me express myself in ways words never could. My first ever class teacher, Yojana ma'am, introduced me to the school and believed in me. And we cannot forget the music teacher Vilba sir, the yoga teacher Ranjini ma'am, the dance teacher Lajit sir, the lab manager Kamlesh sir, the counselor Hitekshi ma'am, the librarian Pooja ma'am, and the administrative and support staff who attended to us throughout the year. Our respected principal, Sunny sir, with his unwavering support, not only ensured our academic growth, but also encouraged us to explore new horizons. To my friends, you were my crew. Together, we weathered storms of exams, celebrated the sunshine of victories, and created memories that will anchor us no matter where life takes us. And to the next batch here, cherish every opportunity, every period, and every moment. The rain of opportunities and difficulties on the ship may test you, but it will also prepare you for the vast ocean ahead. And here, as we, the 2025 batch of GSIS, disembark from this ship today, we leave with not only knowledge, but also memories. This school will always be our port of origin, the place where we first learned to dream and to sail. Thank you to everyone who made this journey unforgettable.
Principal Sir, dear teachers, respected members of the school committee, and my beloved friends. Good morning to all of you. I am Christian Day from Standard 10th A. Today is a day filled with mixed emotions of sadness, excitement, gratitude, and nostalgia. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our beloved principal, Dr. Sunny Matthew Sir, and our lovely coordinators, Maya ma'am and Savita ma'am. Your leadership has been the foundation of this school, and we are so lucky to have you guiding us. Time management, discipline, air conditioners in all classes for students' convenience, sandals in monsoons, bus facilities for 9th and 10th students, and many more are the examples of your hard work and care towards the children. A special mention to the school committee, our head boy, head girl, sports captain, house captains, and their deputies. Your leadership, dedication, and hard work have been truly inspiring. The biggest example is the school's first MUN conducted by you all. Now, I would like to take a moment to thank all of our loving and beloved teachers. Due to time restrictions, I would not be able to take names of all teachers. I am highly thankful to each and every teacher of every subject who has taught me and these school students. I am going to present a list of 7 teachers with whom I have built some special memories. I have chosen 7 because Thala for a reason and Cristiano Ronaldo. See you. Firstly, everyone's favorite literature teacher, Elaine ma'am. Ma'am, you have been very supportive and inspiring to all of us. I remember an incident which occurred on the open house of Standard 9. You wrote my name on the board with a single R. After changing it to a double R, you and all the students of 9th grade gave me a special name of Krish with a double R. Secondly, our favorite Hindi teacher, Reena ma'am. I will never forget the beautiful and humorous moments whenever you called me Shinde ji or Shinde. Thank you for being so supportive. You gave me opportunities and believed in me to participate in every competition, even when I didn't believe in myself. Thirdly, our favorite history teacher, Elizabeth ma'am. Ma'am, you not only helped me academically, but socially too. You encouraged me to step out of my comfort zone and made me a host for various events, something I never thought I could do. Your belief in me has helped me gain confidence. A positive energy also arises in me whenever I see your smiling and motivating face. Fourthly, a teacher who gave me one more name of Mr. Shinde. Everyone understands and pays attention in her class. I am talking about Rekha ma'am. Our constant competition among our fellow classmates to gain stars and get the prestigious maths trophy makes maths subject very enjoyable. Fifthly, Priyanka Pant ma'am. You have made chemistry a more adventurous and interesting subject. You have been there not just for academics, but also with a smile, offering guidance and love. I will forever be thankful to you for the constant support and kindness. Sixthly, a teacher who has improved my literature and language. She taught me 2 years and she is the class teacher of my division. I am talking about Shraddha. She has been a source of guidance and support. Seventhly, our energetic and enthusiastic physics teacher, Gautami ma'am. She makes the most difficult topics interesting and crystal clear. If we become the next Newtons and Einsteins, all the credit goes to her. Thank you to the teachers of all subjects like computer, Hindi, English, the 3 sciences, maths, geography, history, and Marathi. You all have done a wonderful job and I am highly grateful for your help. Thank you to our PT sirs, Jude sir, Yadav sir, and Santosh sir for all the sports activities. And of course, a heartfelt thank you to all the Maushis and the support staff for everything they do behind the scenes. How can I forget the most handsome and the most beautiful students of Standard 10? Your contributions are so huge that they cannot be expressed in words. From our school picnics to the smallest moments of laughter in classes are the memories I will cherish in my life forever. The bond which we have made together will be unbreakable. Thank you to the 9th graders. Thank you everyone for everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Krish and Paritya. If I could use a few words to describe both of you all, I think the entire staff would agree you all are sincere, focused, and quite balanced in your personalities. I call upon Nihal, followed by Mansi.
I witnessed the farewell assembly.
chance to be permitted to speak. Let us hear and let us encourage. We'll have to patiently wait for it, please. Thank you.
I remember it quite vividly. The first time I had witnessed the farewell assembly. It was in 8th standard, and it was during that assembly that the realization of us having to leave the school someday hit me. It feels as if it was only yesterday when I was sitting down there watching our seniors give their farewell speeches and was dreading at the fact that our time would soon arrive. And now, that time has come. Good morning, respected teachers, principal sir, coordinators, and all my dear friends. I am Nihal Siddiqui, one of your speakers for this farewell assembly. I would first like to thank all of my respected subject teachers for their unwavering dedications towards this subject. Gautami ma'am and Reena ma'am, thanks for not making us feel like physics is a black hole, sucking the whole life out of us. You have made it relatively easy to understand. Sangeeta Chandrasekhar ma'am and Priyanka Bant ma'am, you are the true catalyst in our learning, sparking reactions that lead to knowledge and growth. With your buffering patience, you neutralize confusion and help us transition smoothly through challenging topics. Your dedication precipitates success, filtering out doubts and refining our understanding. Like noble gases, you remain stable and reliable, guiding us through the periodic challenges of education. Thank you for being the backbone of our molecular journey in school. Rekha ma'am, you have made math seem easy. I'll miss your awesome lectures and your teaching style. Thanks for being a constant source of support and guidance. The students of the school are indeed lucky to have you as our maths teacher. Mary ma'am, Archana ma'am and Sheetal ma'am, thanks for reproducing our interest in biology. Your informative PPTs were the gametes that fused our understanding of biological concepts. We are now fertile ground for knowledge, ready to deliver excellent grades. Thank you Sonal ma'am, Elizabeth ma'am, and of course, our favorite teacher Nisha ma'am, for teaching us possibly one of the most boring subjects in this world, history, and transforming it into one of our favorite subjects. Nisha ma'am, I first apologize on behalf of all students that we gave you a hard time settling in the school in the beginning. But I'm glad that you still choose to love us, forgive us, and taught us history in one of the most amazing ways ever. Shraddha ma'am, Harshita ma'am, Elaine ma'am, and ma'am Uzma, my thanks to Dee for unlocking the treasure chest of knowledge and filling my mind with the power of words. In Julius Caesar, thou hast shown me how words can shape destiny, and in all thy lessons, I have learned the art of language. For this, I thank thee, noble teachers, for thy steadfast dedication. Thanks to Preenu Miss and Anup sir for teaching us coding and how to expertly minimize our game screens when they walk past by. Your lessons will surely be missed, but our gaming skills will live on. Thank you subject teachers of Hindi and Marathi. Your passion for your subjects is admiring. Your teachings have not only helped us learn Hindi and Marathi, but also appreciate its beauty. Thank you Yadav sir, Santosh sir, and Jules sir for providing me with opportunities to go to inter-school chess tournaments and get significantly better as a chess player. And thank you Madhuri ma'am. Your teachings contributed in my chess journey, and I was able to become one of the best chess players of this school. Additional thanks to Shiva ma'am, Mary ma'am, and Sangeeta miss. Without you, the roles of negativity and plasticking in the assemblies would not have been possible. Mitaina house always shine bright. Now, it's a shame that 2 years of our school life has been lost due to COVID-19. And it's impossible not to feel a little overwhelmed by the memories we, the 10th graders, have shared together for the past 10 to 12 years. Be it sports day, annual day, picnics, the fun trip to Igatpuri, we, the batch of 2024 to 2025, have had the privilege of growing together under the guidance of this wonderful school for the past 10 to 12 years. From the moment we walked into junior KG to the time we stand here today, ready to step into the world beyond. We have learned and grown side by side. Every corner of this school holds a piece of our story. A story of growth, friendship, perseverance, and the essence of who we are as a batch. As I stand here today, I'm filled with a hint of sadness, knowing that this is my last speech to all of you in this auditorium. And it's hard to believe that this chapter of school is coming to a close. Now, to my juniors, chase your dreams without any fears. To my peers, keep shining. Wishing you all success and happiness on your journey beyond these walls. And to our teachers, thank you for believing in us and being one of the best people we have ever known in our life. And with that, I, Nihal Siddiqui, a proud student of GOPAL SHARMA International School, bid you all farewell.
It would be a great pleasure if you give your undivided attention for a few minutes. Good morning, respected Principal Sir, beloved teachers and my dear friends. Today is a bittersweet moment as we stand on the edge of one journey, ready to step into the next. They say every goodbye makes room for new beginnings, but this one feels particularly emotional because of all the incredible people who have shaped the journey. If I have to start praising any teacher, I would always start with Reena Rai ma'am. Reena ma'am, आपका क्या कहना? शब्द कम पड़ जाते हैं आपके लिए. आपने जो हिंदी पढ़ाई है ना, उसका कोई जवाब नहीं. छाया मैम, आपके शुद्ध हिंदी में बात करने के कारण हमारी हिंदी में कितना सुधार हुआ, आपको पता नहीं. और हाँ मैम, याद रखिएगा, मैंने हमेशा आपका होमवर्क कंप्लीट किया. Rekha ma'am, thank you for never taking up PT period away despite being the maths teacher. Under your guidance, I learned that the alphabet Z is pronounced as Z and not Z. Your matching ribbons and top-notch fashion sense has always added charm to the class. Mary ma'am, she's not here right now, but I'd still say, hello Mary ma'am, your geography teaching has always been unbeatable. No matter what, you always ensured we learn keywords, map tricks and topo markings with ease. I'll also like to mention Kuljeet ma'am. She has also been a very important person in my journey. Elizabeth ma'am, she's not here right now. I think she has forgotten about this, but she used to teach me English in grade 5. You gave me the foundation of my English skills. And my dear Harshita ma'am, you helped me build on that to achieve advanced skills. Without you, I wouldn't have scored so good in English language in my prelims. Usma ma'am, or I must say ma'am Usma, thanks to you, Julius Caesar and Treasure Chest became surprisingly comprehensible. I wouldn't have imagined that Caesar's death would have such a good journey for me. Nirmala ma'am, she's not here right now. Your daily sit down and stand up routine before the beginning of the class is unforgettable. And Sangeeta Chandrasekharan ma'am, while your chemistry lessons were great, I always wanted to see which floral flip you'll wear next. Vaishali ma'am, she's not here right now. आपके बिना मैं कोई Your guidance and kindness made our bond unforgettable. You were a great mentor to me. I'll never forget those favorite questions of the examiner and frequently asked questions. Archana ma'am, you have been one of the most understanding, relatable, cool class teachers I've ever got. Thank you for making this year so much easier to focus. Lastly, I would like to call Sunny sir and all the coordinators. Your encouragement has always motivated us to strive for our best, and I am truly grateful for your leadership. And so, I would also like to thank all my classmates for shaping my memories till now. As I close this chapter, I'll cherish these memories forever. Even if I leave this school, I'll always have a part of me here. This journey has been extremely unforgettable for me, and I'm glad I was able to experience this school life. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mansi and Nihal. Grade 10. Kindly understand the entire event is organized for you all. But what we notice is we are trying to be rapt listeners wherein you are engaged in your own personal conversations. It's very demeaning. Pay attention, just 2 more speakers to go. Act as good listeners. I call Deep, followed by Archie.
Good morning, respected principal sir, teachers, and all my dearly faced friends. Today, as I stand here, I am overwhelmed with a mixture of emotions, gratitude, nostalgia, and excitement for the future. This school has been my second home, not just for a few years, but for 12 great memorable years. It's a place where I have grown from a curious junior student into the confident individual standing before you today. I'd like to begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to our respected principal, Sir Dr. Sunny Matthew, and also to our former principal, Ms. Bulgariani. Your dedication, wisdom, and leadership has always been an inspiration. You have ensured that this school isn't just a place of education, but a nurturing environment where each student's potential is valued and encouraged. To our coordinators, Savita ma'am, Maya ma'am, thank you for your constant support and guidance. Your warmth and encouragement have been like a steady hand. Rama ma'am also. Always steering us in the right direction. Now, I want to take a moment to personally thank each of the teachers who have shaped my journey, starting from my earliest days. Rekha ma'am, Shazia ma'am, and Ekta ma'am. Thank you for teaching me how to approach challenges logically. Whether it was quadratic equations or trigonometric identities, you have always believed in our ability to find the x, even when we were busy asking why. Rekha miss, those lovely music sessions in between classes truly refreshed our minds from stressful math equations. Thank you, ma'am. Shraddha miss, Carolyn miss, you are the true poets and storytellers of our school. Your way of making us believe that a single word can hold a universe of meaning. Whether it was unraveling Shakespeare's mysteries, like who killed Brutus? If I am not wrong, it was Cassius, right? Or saving Martin from the fat lady. And now, how could I forget Elaine ma'am? She was a true magician, a maestro of the subject who with the magical teaching skills left us in awe. Elizabeth ma'am and Sonal miss, you had the magical ability to bring the past alive, making us feel like we were right there, fighting the World War alongside Hitler or debating policies with Gandhi. Lisa miss, you are the sole reason for me being good at history. I can't express the immense respect I hold towards you. Chaya Miss, Reena Miss, and Meera Miss, thank you for not just teaching us Hindi, but helping us to stay connected to our culture, our roots, and the joy of expressing ourselves in a language so rich and beautiful. Reena Miss, शुक्रिया मुझे सही दिशा दिखाने के लिए और मेरा साथ देने के लिए। मैं आपका बहुत ही आभारी हूँ। Gautami ma'am, Archana ma'am, Maya ma'am, and Sangeeta ma'am, thank you for introducing us to the beauty of the world through biology, chemistry, and physics. Your passion for the subject sparked our curiosity and taught us to question, explore, and discover. And now to our PT teachers, Yadav sir, June sir, Sir, you taught us discipline, teamwork, and how to push ourselves beyond our limits. And Yadav sir, आप हमारे स्कूल के असली हीरो। Mary Miss and Tuljeet Miss, thank you for teaching us that Earth isn't just a big ball of dirt. It's dynamic, ever-changing world full of wonders. And although some of us still don't know how to locate a place using six-figure grid reference, but will forever remember the significance of causeways and the patterns of streams in topography. Thank you, ma'am. And to every other staff member who has contributed to our journey, from the administrative team to the art team, thank you for your hard work and dedication in making the school a second home for us. As we step into the next chapter, we carry with us the lessons, memories, and friendships that the school has given us. While we may be leaving these familiar corridors behind, the values you have imparted will always guide us. To our juniors, the next generation of students, keep learning, keep growing, and never lose your curiosity. अब इसी मोमेंट पे एक शायरी तो बनती है। जुदाइयों के पल में भी एक शिद्दत सी है। आप सभी की मोहब्बत में एक इज्जत सी है। जो कुछ सीखा है वो जिंदगी का साथी बनेगा। आपकी यादों के बिना ये सफर अधूरा सा लगेगा।
A very nostalgic morning to the glittering students, solemn fellows, and the teachers charming. I can't believe this is the last speech I'll be delivering from this stage. I vividly recall how 12 years ago I stood here for the first time dressed as a strawberry for a fancy dress, and only last year bidding farewell to my seniors. GSIS has given me so much, much more than I ever wished for. The best tour guides of this adventure of life, the best captains for my ship, safely navigating through all the ups and downs of this journey. अभी ना जाओ छोड़कर कि दिल अभी भरा नहीं, हमें ना जाओ छोड़कर कि दिल अभी भरा नहीं. Favorite song of my favorite teacher. We had more fun than maths in class. But I'll miss. Oh wait, I hope you were there yesterday when Apollo lifted the best house trophy. Yes, I'll miss this time, ma'am. I remember when you said you don't feel sad on farewells. One batch goes, another comes. But trust me, ma'am, this is different. Now, no one will question your bias to Athena or confirm if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Priyanka Miss, Sangeeta Miss, you were more than just a teacher to me. Whether it be annual day, fun fest or acting, you were always there to guide me. Our love for chemistry may not be the same, but for retro SRK sure is. Chaya Miss, Meera Miss, Reena Miss, words fail me to describe my immense respect for you. Your classmate, even सास बहू stories fun. लेकिन मौका मिलते ही हम आपको परेशान कर रहे हैं, फिर जरूर आएंगे। आप भले ही आगे के सफर में हमारे साथ न हो, पर आपकी वो मीठी सी डांट जरूर याद आएगी। आपके मार्गदर्शन और समय समय पर मुझे सही राह दिखाना ही कारण है कि आज मैं यहाँ खड़ा हूँ। कुलजीत मिस, मेरी मिस, your concept clarity is unmatchable. We traveled Srinagar to Kanyakumari in your class. We planted sets, raccoons, dug borewells, conserved forest soils in your class. But, ma'am, pardon me, is the sixth figure of that Khatri 234561 or 234651? You were truly Mother Mary to us. वैशाली मिस, संगीता मिस, आपके सैटरडे को मराठी क्लासेस हमेशा याद आएंगे। लीजा मिस, सोनल मिस, निशा मिस, with your support and guidance, we stopped the World War II. Remember GSS Man? Lisa miss, I remember how in 5th standard you were my class teacher and guided us to a podium finish in Poems Come Alive. It was truly an unforgettable experience. But I humbly apologize ma'am, Shraddha ma'am, Sangeeta ma'am and the Apollo House for being unable to perform the mono act this year. It was a sudden change of plans and way beyond my control ma'am. Sorry ma'am once again. Anup sir, Preenu miss, your computer tips were truly enlightening. And ma'am, pardon us for playing pokey behind the pillars, shouting and hooting when you turn to write. Uzma miss, Shraddha miss, your invaluable words of wisdom were always inspiring. I could pen down the speech thanks to you. Thank you for standing by me in my struggles and failures. Thank you for trusting in me. Uzma miss, it's choir, am I right? Carolyn miss, Elaine miss, Harshita miss. You were our Shakespeare while we were all little Martins and Frans, afraid of this unending pile of syllabus. Archana miss, Sheetal miss, Maya miss, thank you for guiding us and being our mitochondria, powerhouse of our energy. Reena miss, Shazia miss, Gautami miss, thank you for being our Newton. You saved us from being hit in the head by those apples, symbolizing radioactivity, electromagnetism, pulleys, and from falling from the tree of Selena class 10 physics. Dear Sunny sir, our school life would be incomplete without your invaluable guidance and rigid support. The school and with it, we have undergone a drastic transformation under your leadership. The numerous opportunities of unending activities, improvements in infrastructure, not only in school, but also in our minds. The biggest takeaway is the unwavering sense of discipline and consistency that you have instilled in us. Thank you, sir. And of course, this speech would have been incomplete without the mention of former director, Mrs. Gulgharia. यादव सर, संतोष सर, यूथ सर, पीटी सर ने बच्चों के इंसिस्ट करने पर आप हमें गेम्स खिलवाते थे, नेल्स कट, हेयर कट के लिए डिसिप्लिन सिखाते थे। सर, हेयर कट सही है ना? नए पुराने गानों के साथ बिल्बर सर का अनोखा ताराना, रितेश सर जिंदगी के रंगों को कैनवस पर इतनी आसानी से उतारना, लजित सर मुझ जैसे अनाड़ी को झूमे जो पठान मेरी जान सिखा शाहरुख बनाना, आपके इसी अंदाज ने तो आपको हमारा फेवरेट बना, हमारे दिल में बसा दिया है। Dear juniors, hard work, consistency and determination are the pillars of success. Study diligently, obey your teachers, but most importantly, have fun in the last year of school. You will not realize how time flies, and soon you will be standing here bidding farewell to GSIS. To my batchmates, अरे रो मत यारों, उसके लिए और 2 दिन है। ये नामुमकिन है कोई मिल जाए तुम जैसा। ये नामुमकिन है कोई मिल जाए तुम जैसा, पर इतना आसान भी नहीं, तुम ढूंढ लो कोई हम जैसा। बस कुछ पंक्तियां और। कल ही तो हम सब फैंसी ड्रेस में स्कूल आए थे, कल ही किकली खेल चक्कर हमने खाए थे। मम्मी मुझे स्कूल नहीं जाना, पेट दुख रहा है, ऐसे न जाने कितने बहाने बनाए थे। अब जब हो गई मोहब्बत इस पिंजरे से, तो फिर धक्का ये दरवाजे क्यों लगाने लगे। अब जब हो गई मोहब्बत इस पिंजरे से, तो फिर धक्का ये दरवाजे क्यों लगाने लगे। भुला देना सारे पुराने गिले शिकवे, तुम में से काफियों को मैंने सताया है, आप में से काफियों को मैंने सताया है। कट्टी बट्टी से लेकर ब्लॉक अनब्लॉक के सफर में काफियों को जोड़ा घटाया है। क्या है ना, हमने जो आज तक देखा था, आज उसी मुकाम पर खुद को पाया है। यहां तक आने के सफर में स्कूल ने कितना कुछ हमें सिखाया है। वो स्कूल का पहला दिन, आंखें तब भी नम थी कि मुझे स्कूल नहीं जाना है, और आज स्कूल का आखिरी दिन, आंखें अभी नम है कि मुझे स्कूल से नहीं जाना है। It is said that teachers have answers to all our queries. Ma'am, I have one last question. Why do we have to leave the school? And why do we have to go? Ma'am, why do we have to leave the school? And why do we have to go? We 10th standard students want the time to pass slow. We 10th standard students want these 2 days to pass slow. आज फिजिक्स के शुभम सर, इंग्लिश की रश्मि मिस, डैनियल सर, गिरीश सर, आसमा मिस, शर्मिष्ठा मिस, रागिनी मिस, कोमल मिस और मेरे प्राइमरी टीचर्स, एक्स टीचर्स को हम बहुत मिस करते हैं। आपके ये एहसान का बदला चुकाया नहीं जा सकता, सिखाया जो आपने वो कभी भी भुलाया न जा सकता। जाने क्यों आज ऐसा लग रहा है, जाने क्यों आज ऐसा लग रहा है, पीछे छूट रहा है ये सब, पीछे छूट रहा है ये सब। दुनिया की इस भीड़ में पता नहीं फिर से मिलना होगा कब।
Thank you, Deep and Anush. Of course, we all agree there's nobody like you. There is nobody like you. It was during the initial years.
With a humble request of all my batchmates of 2024-25, I kindly request Yadav sir to speak a few words.
और माय स्टूडेंट्स, ऐसे मौके पे मुझे बुलाया गया, मैं कुछ सोच नहीं सकता। अनुज जी बुलाए, सबसे मेन अब हमें कहना क्या है और हम आपको दे क्या सकते हैं, अब सोच रहा हूँ। आपका जो प्यार मिला, आप हमारे विश्वास में आपने जितने भी समय रहे, हम सब हमारे शिक्षकगण आप सबके जीवन को अति सुंदर बनाने के लिए काफी प्रयास और प्रयत्न किए। आपकी मेहनत, आपकी जो मेहनत है, हमें उस दिन याद आएगा जिस दिन आप अपनी मंजिल को इतने उत्तर और उच्च स्तर पे जाओगे जहां हम सब सुनने के बाद आपकी सारी खुशी हमारे मन में, हमारे विद्या के अधीन, हमारे विद्यालय के ज्ञान के अधीन जहां भी आप रहेंगे, हम सब सुनने के बाद आपको काफी याद करेंगे। कुछ विद्यार्थी बहुत सारे यहाँ से 2006 टू अब तक 2025 आप जा रहे हैं, आप अभी जा रहे हैं। इसके पहले जितने विद्यार्थी गए, इस विद्या ग्रहण से, इस विद्यालय से हम अभी भी टच में हैं और वो बताते हैं सर मैं इस पोस्ट पे हूँ, मैं इंडिया आईआईटी में हूँ, मैं डॉक्टर बन गया, मैं इंजीनियर बन गया और अच्छे अच्छे स्थान पे अपने आप को उन्होंने अपने माता पिता का नाम किए। विद्यार्थी सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट, विद्या ज्ञान 3 तरह के होते हैं। ज्ञान आपको मैंने 10th स्टैंडर्ड विद्या अभी मैंने जस्ट निकाला, ज्ञान 3 तरह से मिल सकता है। ज्ञान 3 तरह से मिल सकता है। फर्स्ट, सरल जो सबसे श्रेष्ठ होता है, सरल सबसे श्रेष्ठ जो होता है। दूसरा, अनुसरण से जो सरल होता है। तीसरा, अनुभव से जो सबसे कड़वा होता है। विद्या की 3 प्रकार है। दूसरे एक और आपको मैं बता रहा हूँ, पेड़ और पानी जहाँ होते हैं, पेड़ और पानी, विद्यालय और विद्यार्थी जहाँ भी होते हैं, वहाँ हरियाली अपने आप आती है। विद्यालय और विद्यार्थी जहाँ भी होते हैं, हरियाली अपने आप आती है। ज्ञान ऐसी हरियाली है, आप जहाँ भी रहेंगे अपने ज्ञान के माध्यम से पर्वत से भी ऊंचाई पे भी वृक्ष होते हैं। आपने देखा होगा जहाँ भी हवा और पानी के माध्यम से उनके आपको, हमको, सबको स्वस्थ एंड सुंदर स्थान पे बनाए रखते हैं। तो आप ऐसे पेड़ हो जो हमारे विद्यालय के इस संस्था को आप उस ऊंचाई पे ले जाओगे जो हम सोच भी नहीं सकते। धन्यवाद।
We conclude